Hobby now. It is June 12th, 2024. ZiggyNo with your weekly hobby update, insights, thoughts, and comments. A lot to cover. I'm sorry, this is getting a little late tonight. Rookie card debate, newsletters in the hobby, changes at the National impacting dealers. Are they selling you the National? After the National, there's a trading card show the same night, like Wednesday, Thursday, after the National show. Fake PMG update. Talk about that. eBay Live allows retail breaks again. Not surprised. I'll share some of my retail experience and insights. WNBA, Caitlin Clark. I'll give you my insights, thoughts, and what needs to happen. Fogel comments on card cleaning. Checking out Sports Card Madness. Series 2 releases. Thoughts on that. Optic football, optic basketball, PSA upcharge, collector versus the investor's view, PSA new slabs, and the issues with the new slabs. Sit back. A lot to talk about. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to Hobby Now. Let me start with what I'm hearing about some changes going up national. Listen to a sports card lesson today. Ken complaining about the fact he's not going to be able to participate at the national. I'm going to give you a kind of summary version. Recommend you listen to him. Some of us saw this coming. The Nationals going to crack down on subleasing or allowing other people in the booth. They're going to limit the number of badges that are going out. And apparently they made some drastic changes. The big takeaway I get from this is that, apparently they're going to have to enforce this. Like if you have, let's say you have 3 tables, you don't get like 3 people per table that you could get in there, right? You have to have like a legitimate reason why they're there for you. I guess it'd be employees of your store or something like that. They're being much more stringent. Because of that, there's several things going on. For example, there's an after the National Card Show taking place. I think it's North Shore Cards is hosting this. I was listening to Sold Too Early podcast or what's this thing called? Sportscast podcast. Talk about it, but they're doing a show Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 1 a.m. Trade night and sports card show, which I think is genius. But these changes national definitely have ripple effects. I think this is going to be interesting national. I think you're going to hear most of the influencers are going to come back telling you how great it was and you missed out. You should have been there. I think people like me are going to tell you the reality, the truth about it. I think you're going to get a lot more negative stories about it, a lot more complaining. And I also wonder why these changes are being made. Like I understand they're trying to force people to actually be there and they're trying to encourage, I guess more ownership because there's limited spaces there. So that, they want to control it can be there. But with the competition for Fanatics Live coming, for Fanatics, it's going to be interesting. Like I suspect you're going to have negative feedback from the National going to positive Fanatics Fest, positive Pittsburgh event, positive Orlando event, and you're going to look at the National next year like, what? Why am I going to the National for? I think National next year could become the Cricket Fest it used to be. And again, it's still great to go meet your friends. If you have 5 days you can take off away from your family and friends to go hang out with a bunch of guys that collect cardboard, more power to you. I admire that. I mean, some people do that. They go spend 5 days with the guys and they play golf. I mean, it happens. Guys have these guy trips. I'm not knocking it. My idea of a guy trip is not spending 5 days at a cardboard show. It just didn't. That'd be like spending 5 days at the porn conference to me. It's not something I'd want to do. And I know you guys like porn probably just as much like chords. And that, well, I'll just leave it at that. I will say that after the card show, I did reach out to Ken. I recommended to him. I told somebody else about it. I don't know if anybody got a table. I'd love to get a table. I would actually pay the money to get a table after the National Card Show, just for the conversations and sitting there talking at night and listening what's going on. Trade. I'd make my table like a trade table. So if I can get that, I will let you know as I get more information up towards it. If I get that information, I'll put it in my newsletter. I'm kidding. I don't have a newsletter. I mentioned newsletter because I've seen a lot more newsletters. And first question I have, anytime somebody says a newsletter is, what the fuck are you doing a newsletter for? Like, it's 2024. I get enough spam. Why do I want you to send me an email of outdated shit that I have to read? Why wouldn't you just put it into a reel or a clip or something like that? I just don't get that. I know John Managini started a newsletter. I like John Managini, never signed up for his newsletter. That's probably a good one. I applaud you, sir. Then I saw Mike, Junkwax Hero, do a newsletter. I started thinking to myself, there's got to be a grift here. There's got to be an angle. There's got to be something you can sell here. You make money on it. Like, I do know, and I don't mean to be wrong. John Mangini does his channel because he fucking loves cards and he loves making content. Mike Junkwax Hero does his channel because he's trying to make money, make profit, and he wants to be a content creator, right? Dustin's another one. Dustin has a newsletter. So it's funny because when I see newsletter, I think to myself, are you a collector? Or are you a grifter? So again, I'm not a newsletter guy. You tell me, are newsletters good? Do you also read these articles? I know people are writing articles on sports cards. I don't read articles either. If you want to read the article to me in the form of a YouTube video or reel, I'll listen, but I'm just not reading your articles. That's me. Okay. That's not you. It's me. On that discussion, I want to make some clarification on a topic. Let me switch the hat around a little bit. Then I made, I think it was last week in a video ranting about the rookie card that sold for $925. That was verified by Jesse Craig to Darren Robel. First, let me say, I don't give a shit about the debate of which is the real rookie card. What I do realize it is the rookie year that Michael Jordan played was 1984. He did not start playing in 1986, so that was not his rookie year. And I think what this really gets us into this whole debate. Like I saw, I think it was those back pages talked about how the 51 is the rookie year of Mantle. The 52 is Topps' first card. It's the second year card. People call it a rookie card. They call it the Topps rookie card, but that's stupid. That's like applying that the card is a rookie, right? Not the player. Think about this. When I think of a rookie card, I'm thinking of the rookie, the player on the card. He is the rookie, and the card representing that. But if you're telling me the card, because it's 1986, it's the first year the card is being made in basketball for Michael Jordan by Fleer, it's the card's rookie year. It's 86, it's rookie year. 86 is my first year as a card, man. That's stupid. It really is. It's stupid. Now, I'll also say this too. I'm applying logic to a hobby that's basically emotional. I don't expect anybody to change this. 86 Fleer will probably be the rookie card for as long as I can imagine and will be going forward. But logically, it does not make fucking sense at all. Okay. That's my point. I think as you look forward to this, we're going to have rookie year cards, right? And you're going to have cards that are dragged out where they're going to have rookie RC logos on it 16 months after the player's, first year's over. And they're going to, especially with the autographs. So, and you're going to have people too that take rookie cards and get them autographed after the rookie year, right? Should I do that too? If I can get a card of Trevor Lawrence, a rookie card autographed, I'd better get his rookie card autographed, not get his present year card autographed, right? Anyway, rookie card year debate, not much of a debate. Newsletters talked about that. National, we talked about that. I'm interested in that after show. I'm running out of my cherry coke. Fake PMG update. Let's talk about the fake PMG update. This was pretty compelling information. Great story. Looks like it's fake. Looks like someone took a card, painted it red, submitted it, and BGS just said altered. And they accidentally put PMG on it. So my first thoughts are two things. Number one, if I'm the guy who did that, I'm thinking, shit, I'm pretty close. All I got to do now is put the little logo in the front and put a serial number on the back. And that's not hard to do, guys. Like everything being done cards, not hard to do. With modern technology, you can replicate anything being done. Right? They take cards apart, put patches in them. People can do it. So to me, it makes sense that if that card got through and it only got caught because like I think some YouTubers brought attention to it, like that guy almost paid money for that. I think there could be more fakes out there. Like I was debating earlier with Mike, how do we really know that nine of a certain players, or 10 of the PMG greens have all been pulled? Have you ever seen two of the same number? Maybe they exist. Maybe someone should create one and call the other guys a fake and make him prove that it's not. Right? There could be so much conspiracy. If someone could, man, make like legitimately make identical counterfeit PMGs of the Michael Jordan set, you know how much shit that would cause? Oh my God. I'm not I'm not endorsing a crime, and I think it'd just be funny. But let me ask you this. Why can't it happen? Why can't someone do that in China? What's stopping them from doing it? Right? I mean, shit, they're making fake Victor Wembanyama base cards. You think they don't make fake PMG cards too, or can't? I just think it's interesting. Like I said, I'm. This is why I just don't. To me, the only card protected are autograph cards because of the laws against forgeries. That's it. Everything else is open game for scammers. Just keep that in mind. I also think that Beckett should get flooded by people who are just painting cards red. Just send cards in that are red and call it a PMG. Just submit a call PMG. Like take a base prism card, paint it red, and send it and go PMG, PMG, prism PMG. Label prism PMG and see how many they mislabel or how many they catch. Dumbasses. Beckett. Oh my God. Poor Dr. Beckett. He's probably disappointed that he sold his name. He's like, you guys are ruining my good name. controversial topic coming up next. Let me change the hat for this one. This is going to take a lot of time here. Caitlin Clark, WNBA, and the treatment we're seeing going on there. Don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I do not care. I do not care, I swear. Let me make this clear. I'm not trying to be rude or just distracted or whatever, but I just don't think people really going to care about Caitlin Clark and basketball in a few years. I think we all care right now. Like I remember here in the DC area, there was a woman. She was a big star basketball player. She played at Delaware. She played in like I think UConn. Then she went to Delaware. Then she came here to DC. She won a championship. She got a sister. Everybody was really hyped about it. But you know what? She's not even playing anymore, right? Like she's not even playing anymore. Um, I just don't think Caitlin Clark is going to be so special, 3, 4, 7 years from now. Like I don't see her winning championships. I got a lot of reasons why that for that. Like she's on a bad team. Um, I, I also think people just don't care. They don't care about women's basketball. Men don't care about it. Women don't care about it. So I don't care. I wish her the best. I will say this too. I will buy breaks and chase the fever in a PYT break so I can profit off her cards if I hit them and I can sell them and grade them. But I'm not going to keep it, PC her or hold on to it. That's just not my thing. I just don't care. I'm not trying to be rude either. I wish her the best, but I'm not going to cry over this thing. I'm not going to, oh my gosh, we should all be paying attention to poor Caitlin Clark and what's going on, blah, 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 blah. No, I just don't care. Fogel comments on card cleaning. So Sports Card Madness, big shout out to those guys. They're doing a series with Fogel interviews with him, and one of the clips has him actually saying in there that he has no problem with using alcohol to clean off a gum stain on an old card or an eraser to erase off a pencil mark, would both be considered card altering, wouldn't they? I mean, he did talk about chalking and how bad chalking is, which I was like, is that when the guy dies and you chalk him out? That's not what it is. He explains that in the video. And I do shout out Sports Card Madness to learn more about this by learning about Fogel, but it just brings my attention to the fact that we all have a different opinion of what is right and what's wrong. There's a line you cross. Like, go ahead, take the alcohol, wash it, drip it, soak it, erase the pencil mark, write on it again, erase the pencil mark. Who cares? But if you chalk that bitch, we've crossed the line. You trim that bitch, we've crossed the line. Very, very interesting. And I guess it's because eye appeal. Eye appeal, if you trim it, eye appeal goes up. Like it's a little crooked this way, a little crooked that way. I've got a crooked card up here. So I kind of understand that. So anyway, another quick shout out to Spitting Baseball Cards, Spitball Baseball Cards, whatever. They did a great preview of Series 2. I'm a solid pass on Series 2. I hope more people are as well, so they stop printing so goddamn much of it. But I also just don't think it's worth chasing. Some interesting short prints. I thought they should have done instead of the fun face, they should have put on their fanatics face, right? Get it? Fanatics face, because we'd all be going, get it? Fuck face, fanatics, fuck face. See, it would have been funny. It would have been like a double, I don't know what it's called, entre, I don't know, but fanatics face would have been freaking hilarious. Um, Last thing I'll talk about, and I'll talk about what I'm kind of doing the hobby myself. PSA upcharge, collector versus investor. I thought about this. I was listening to Clemente Collector talk about this, and it made me think about when we spend money on sports cards. You look at it two ways. Some people spend them because they're going to get the money back. Some people spend it because they're spending it for the enjoyment of the card. It's like this. If you go to a baseball game, you take $100, take your son to the baseball game. You've invested, you're going to spend $100 on a bet on everything, parking. I'm making this shit up. You're not going to get it for $100, but parking, 2 tickets, hot dogs, drinks, everything, $100. And as you get to the stadium, you're getting ready to check in. The guy comes in and says, actually, it's going to be an extra $50 today, sir. This game's really hot. We got the best pitcher going up against some of the best hitters, and we're going to have really great hot dogs today. That this experience has been upgraded. It's better than you expected it to be. 50 more bucks. You'd be fucking pissed. You'd be like, I already invested my time. I'm spending $100 for the experience, and you want another $50 from me? Because I'm not getting this back. I'm not going to, recover the expense here. That's how I think collectors feel about PSA upcharges. Now, conversely, if I am a scalper and I bought tickets and I go to sell the tickets on the day and I find out the tickets are more valuable today because there's a great picture and a great lineup and there's something special in the hot dogs, and now my tickets I was gonna sell for 100, I can sell for 300 bucks. I'm fucking loving it. And that I think is the example of why collectors hate the upcharge in PSA. And I think PSA should get away from that. They should find a different way to manage that. They should make a collector's club system or where you pay a flat fee per month and you get unlimited cards you can submit and they come back when they can be graded over a period of time, that you're not rushing it. Like a set. Like I can grade 100 cards per year in my personal set, but there's no rush on when the cards come back. You could take fucking 2 years to send the cards back to me. But I get a better, I'm not getting upcharged, I'm not getting dicked or whatever. I pay every month for 2 years. I don't know. You could do some of this as a subscription service. I really think is a good way to go, and it could get your collector community really loving the system again. I will say PSA's had some issues with their new slabs. I saw Flipping Steve did a test on some of the new slabs, was throwing it around, and fucking things are unbreakable. He tried cracking one, said it was a pain in the ass. I saw Gabby Sport trying to crack one, said it's a pain in the ass. I also saw there was this little blemish on the damn things where now there's like a little eyelash or a little illusion as Possum card referred to it, but there's a little glitch in the card on the slab, depending on your card. Not all of them have it. Some have different ones. Some are darker, some are longer, some are thinner. Which made me think to myself, there's an opportunity here for Ziggy's sticker service. We have bronze, silver, and gold, and we'll rate the illusion on your card. Did you get a good PSA defect, little fucking illusion tick? That's a bronze. You get a great one. You get like a silver. You get an excellent one. You get a gold. I don't know. You could do levels of that, right? You could grade, not only just grade the grader, you're grading the grader's defect. What do you think about that? I think that's a great idea. I think I do. I do. Whew. I think we got through it all today. I want to shout out Shelly is in the national contest. I want Shelly to win. I'm going to fix the contest so Shelly wins. That's just bullshit. I don't want to jinx Shelly. I want Shelly to win though. Um, if you're not participating, get involved in Flipping Steve's contest. I want to say I'm a co-sponsor of that, very proudly a co-sponsor. So is Matrix Sports Card. Sports Card Investors are a co-sponsor. Kevin, not Kevin, Ken from Sports Card Lessons is a co-sponsor. Um, the rapist, I mean the therapist, Rob, the sports art therapist, is a co-sponsor. Mike Ham is a co-sponsor. Flipping Steve's, Neo. There's somebody else I forget. Oh, some random dude who was a friend of Steve's is in the league, and I think that's it. I don't think I left anybody out. Did I leave anybody out? I don't think I did. Make sure I shouted out and got everybody included who helped in sponsoring the giveaway. Good luck, Shelly. Super excited. Looking forward to PSA order come back. Got another PSA order going out. And to be honest, I need new cards. I need some more cards. I don't know if I'm gonna do breaks or if I'm gonna go buy some singles. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video.